Hey guys, Ryan here. So today I'll be reacting to some old LEGO stop motion videos I made on my old stop motion YouTube channel. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into watching.
On Halloween night, while all the other parents are handing out candy, Dad is hiding in the bushes with a big trash can full of water.
So it took 2 weeks to make this,
passed by our driveway,
and I pulled this story from the Diary of a
I'm
Wimpy
not
Kid
sure
book
Dad really
series.
understands the
I think it was-
concept of Halloween.
I think it was the first or second book, if I remember correctly. It's actually my dad who does the voice there, and yeah, awesome stuff. Had some fun with the text right there with those effects of it spinning around and zooming in. As you can see, there's a typo there. I typed Darius with diary. Everybody was commenting on that back in the day. It was kind of funny.
I've never had a store-bought costume before. I
Sometimes
still
I
haven't
make
figured
videos
out what I'm going to go
quick,
as tomorrow
and
night.
I think I
So I'll
made a
probably just throw
mistake
something together at the last
doing
minute. I
But,
figure maybe I'll bring back the
this video
toilet
was
paper
really
mummy
fun to
again.
make, and
But I
it's
think
my
it's
most
supposed to rain
viewed
tomorrow night,
animation
so
ever.
that may not be the smartest choice.
So
About an hour
yeah,
before we were
really
supposed
cool
to start
stuff there.
trick-or-treating, I still didn't have a costume. At this point, I was seriously thinking about going as a cowboy for the second year in a row.
YouTube used to have a thing where you could
But then
add
Mom knocked at my door and
subtitles
handed me a
to
pirate
it
costume
with
an
like
eye patch
bubble
and a hook
captions,
and everything.
and
Riley
that's not
showed
a
up
thing
around
anymore. So
6:30
now
wearing his
all
night
these
costume.
blank
But it didn't look like anything like it looked
segments
yesterday. Riley's
would
mom made all
normally
the
have text there, but since YouTube removed that
tell what it was
feature,
supposed to be anymore.
um,
She cut out a big hole in the front of the helmet
it
so
looks
he
like it
could see
just
better,
goes
and covered up in all this
blank,
reflective
like,
tape. She made him wear his
blank
winter coat
screen
underneath
when he's
everything.
talking, when he's
She replaced
narrating.
his sword
But
with a glow
yeah.
stick. Me and Riley were about to go head out, but Mom stopped us right
it
before
would
we
be fun to remake
I
this,
want
make
you
it like
to take
a million
Man
times
alive.
better.
Mom, there is no way we're taking
There's my
Manny
mom
with us,
voicing
because we're gonna hit
the mom
152
in
houses
this.
in 3
My
hours.
dad voices the
And
dad.
plus, we're gonna be going to Snake Roads, which
And
is way
then
too dangerous.
I
for
do a
little
few of the
kids like
different
Manny.
characters, like
Is that
the
so?
like
I
Manny.
should have never
I
mentioned that
lowered
last
the
part,
pitch,
because the
or
next
I
thing
guess
I knew,
hired the pitch
Mom was telling
actually.
Dad he had to go along
for
with
Manny.
us to make sure we didn't step foot
So, yeah.
outside our neighborhood. Dad tried to squirm out of it, but once Mom makes up her mind, there's no way you can change it.
But why can't you take them?
Huh.
Dang it.
It's funny.
Before we even got out of our
you
driveway, we
take
ran
them?
into our
Dang
neighbor,
it.
Mr. Mitchell, and his kid, Jeremy. So, of course, they tagged
the
along with
the
us.
sets I made for
Manny
these
and Jeremy
videos were
wouldn't
pretty
trick-or-treat
good.
at any house with the spooky
I
decorations
see that
on them.
candy on the ground and
So
stuff,
that ruled
and
out
there's
pretty much every house on our
pretty big
block.
set there.
Dad and Mr. Mitchell started talking about football or something, and every time one of them wanted to make a point, they'd stop walking. So we were hitting only about one house every 20 minutes. The first house we trick-or-treated at just happened
So
to
I
have
made up
someone who
this
dressed
part.
up pretending to be a Halloween
Added a new
decoration,
scene.
who randomly jumps out at you and tries to scare you right as you grab the candy. Unfortunately, Manny was the first to go up.
Got like the skulls on top. So he's like really scared, right? And a terrible noise. But you get the point.
That last play was totally not fair.
Did you hear about that game of the Bricksters versus the Studs?
Bricksters versus
I just
Studs,
went
that's a
last night
Lego
with my
joke.
son. It was a blast.
Oh, no way.
After a couple hours, Dad and Mr. Mitchell took the little kids home. I was glad, because that meant me and Riley could take off. My
Yeah, it was
pillowcase
cool.
almost empty,
The creator
so
of
I wanted to
Diary
make as much time
The
as
creator of
possible.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid
Already
actually
10:30. And I guess
commented
that's
on
when
this
most
video.
grown-ups
He's like,
decide
I love
Halloween
these
is
Diary of a
over.
Wimpy Kid
You can
animation.
kind of tell, because that's when they start
That was
coming to the
cool.
door in their pajamas and giving you the evil eye.
It's funny.
We
He's come to
decided
the
head
door. He
home.
looks all
We made up
grumpy.
a lot of time after Dad and Manny left, so I was pretty satisfied with how much candy we took in. When we were halfway home, this pickup truck came
Very
roaring
nice
down
walk
the street
animation
with a bunch of
cycle, I
high
have to
school
say.
kids in it. The kid in the back was holding a fire
He's
extinguisher.
a pirate,
and when the
then
truck
the
passed
other
us by,
guy,
he opened fire.
Rowley.
I have to give Riley
Kinda hard
credit
to tell
because
what
he
his
blocked about
costume is when
95%
it's
of the
covered
water
up.
with his shield. And if he hadn't done that, all our candy would have gotten soaked. When the truck drove away, I yelled out something that I regretted about 2 seconds later. We're calling the
Fun
cops!
fact,
The driver slammed on the
I
brakes and he
built
turned
that
his truck around.
truck
Me
myself.
and Riley started running, but
And
those
I
guys
think it's
were
from
right
Indiana
on our
Jones,
heels.
actually.
The only place I could
There's
think
kinda
of that
like
was
a
safe
hybrid
was
build.
Grandma's house.
But
So we cut through a couple backyards to
yeah,
get
actually,
there. Grandma was in bed already, but I knew
hired-
she keeps a key under
hired
the
the
on her front
pitch
porch. Once
to
we
make
got
it sound
inside,
like I was
looked out the
younger
window
when
to
I
see if
was
those guys had follow us. And sure enough, they
for
did.
the role.
I tried to trick
because,
them
like,
into
I
leaving.
think I was-
Well, I guess now
remember
that
what
we're
age I
safe
was,
in our
but
own house,
I
you
wanted
can't
the
get
character to
us. But they
sound
wouldn't
a little
budge.
bit
After a
younger
while, we
than
realized the teenagers were going to wait
I
us
did
out.
at the
So we
time.
decided we were just gonna have to spend the night at Grandma's. Hey, Mom, is it alright if we crash at Grandma's for the night?
No, you can't stay at Grandma's. It's a school night. Get home right this instant,
There's my
or
mom
you're
again.
going to be in big trouble.
Looks like we're gonna have to make a run for a rally.
So I have to hurry home. Because Halloween's on a school night, unfortunately, for them. There's the moon. That's kind of cool. Smash Pumpkin.
Snake Road is scary enough on its own without having a truckload of teenagers hunting you down. Every time we saw a car coming, we dove into the bushes. It must have taken us a half an hour to go 100 yards.
Yeah, I believe it.
But believe it or not, we made it all the way home without getting caught. Neither one of us let our guard down until we got to my driveway. But right then, there was this awful scream, and we saw a big wave of water coming towards us.
The
Whoops.
water bucket.
I
prank,
think
of
next
course.
Halloween, I'll just stay home and mooch some Butterfingers from the bowl Mom keeps on top of the refrigerator.
Very nice. Thanks for watching. Based on Halloween chapter from the book Diary of a Kid. Oh, there we go. There's my answer. By Jeff Kinney. Music is by Kevin MacLeod. I don't know his name. Directed and animated by RX Go with my old channel name. Happy Halloween. Alright, so next up is some stuff from Jake and Luke. So some of the stuff you can't even see on the channel anymore. The old channel, that is. Sneak peek coming soon. Alright. So yeah, we have the cast. I'm curious to see if any of these channels are still around. My sister got that role. Oh yeah, I like the orange and red background. It looks nice. Following parts need voice actors. Let's see, what are the parts? Ashley, Megan, Bailey, and Jaden. Oh, and Fred. So people would voice act for other channels for free just to be in someone else's video. For the fun of it. So I got some behind the scenes. Me animating in the loft room. I now do it. I film everything in my room, but back in the day it was in the loft. Looked like it probably took a while to animate that many figures at once, all running. I think they're all late to class, so like, yeah. I think you're my sister. She was like distracting me in the background when I was making this, but I managed to pull it off either way. So yep, fun music. Tons of characters to animate. Is there going to be a scene where it shows what it looks like what I did? That's what I wonder. So yeah, I can tell it's sped up for sure. I used like a hot lamp there. So that's interesting. Interesting to see how I used to do things. Some guy fell over. Behind the scenes pre-edited shot. Okay, cool. It looks pretty good. I like that. Alright, here we go. We're getting into Jake and Luke. Coming soon. Nice little logo thing at the end. RX Films. Here we go.
Who could possibly be calling?
That's
at
my friend
3
Sterling.
a.m. in the
He used to have a Lego channel. He did Lego promotion too.
Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah.
What is it, Luke?
I just got an email that Mr. Bradley got fired, and William's dad is our new math teacher.
What? What are we gonna do?
The Dilemma. Episode 5 of Jake and Luke.
Mom! Mommy!
So this part, I
Mom!
already kind of remember.
Mom!
He's faking sick He doesn't want to go to school.
Mother!
What is it, Jake?
I feel really sick. Where's Mom?
Your mother is out of town
So
this
he,
week visiting her
Sterling,
parents,
Did
remember?
the voice of the dad too, but he's like
Today's
deepening the
end of
voice to sound old.
Turn test. That's 85% of your grade. Plus, I really have to get to my new job.
Nice choice of
Dad,
music. I see
feel
the
like
rack of clothes in
I'm
the
going to
background there.
throw up.
Come on, Jake. I really have to go.
No!
And then I built this Lego truck, I remember. And I wrote in Sharpie the Bricks Minifigure Academy, which is based off like old school.
I'm
Old
watching
academy
you.
that I used
You
to go
better
to.
go in, Luke.
What
It
happened?
wasn't actually called Brick Film Minifigure
Can't
Academy or
ditch
whatever,
now.
but
And what the heck is
It was
that
like a
horrible smell?
Hurry
Prep
up,
Academy.
Luke. You're gonna be late again.
Very nice animation. The teachers closing the door. We got the red lockers,
Hey,
which
Jake.
look really nice.
Things didn't go to plan exactly.
Calling his friend on the phone.
I'm here at school right now.
Oh, dude, me too. I'm on my way right now.
Okay. Just meet me at the north bathroom on the first floor.
Okay,
First
I'll
floor.
try
Okay,
and
sounds
text
like
you
a
if I
pretty
run
big
into
school.
one of those
There's
hall
a
monitors.
more than one floor to it. Oh yeah, here's that shot but in the actual thing. Well, I guess there's two different shots. Yeah, there's one running there and then running again. Boys' bathroom.
Hey, you!
I
What's
had,
your
like,
name?
All kinds of friends voicing this. Two
Oh,
friends
God,
right
run
there.
away, man.
David
Don't
and
tell me his
Jordan.
name.
Let me go!
So there's like some crazy hall monitors that
I
are like
nearly just
tackling
got
some
caught by one of those snobby
guy.
hall monitors.
I don't know if
So
he
what
tackled him, but he definitely
Well, I
like,
thought I would
stopped him
fix
from
it,
running.
but I've done that so many times over the years, my parents just expect it.
And
so I
then
try to
in the
find somewhere
background
to
there on
hide.
the windows of the mirror, I mean, there's like an RPG in the trash can. That's fun.
If I stay in the
I used
bathroom for a
this
while,
like really nice
hopefully I'll miss most of math
uh,
in first period.
kind of foil.
Luke, you really have to get to school.
We
If
have
you're tardy
Marion,
one more
but with
time, you'll
brown
have
hair.
to do service hours.
Lego minifigure.
Mom! What is it, Jaden?
Mommy, I have to go pee-pee really bad.
He locks himself in the,
Oh, I can escape through the window.
bathroom because he doesn't
Oh,
want to
I
go to
didn't think of
school
that
because of the
before.
crazy math teacher that got hired.
Come out of the
But
bathroom.
he's gonna
We
try
really
and
need
go
to
through the
Luke.
window.
And your little
Get
brother
out that
has
way.
to use the bathroom.
Mom, the
Funny.
key is under the mat. Shh.
Dang
He's
it!
under the map.
Why won't this open from the
Mom won't
inside?
listen.
What?
But Mom,
I like the set design. I really like the way
he's
I
under. Shh.
put the
I am
sets together
trying
with
to
the colors.
think where we would keep
Like
the
the
key.
silver and gray. And then
can't believe I'm
the
doing
orange,
this.
red, and
Oh,
yellow.
now I remember. It's under the mat.
There's like a shower and a toilet.
Ow!
A toilet roll
Oh,
down there.
here's the key.
Nice little detail.
Luke!
All right, and then we got Henry.
Hello?
Mr. Bradley is a no-show and all
And
the
the whole
stuff
class
is
is having a
gone.
party because
The whole
the teacher
class is
didn't
having
show
a
up.
party. It's insane.
Because Mr. Bradley got fired. But I think
Stop it, guys.
the
You're gonna
other
get in trouble.
the other guy, the new math teacher, is gonna be coming soon, so they better
Mr.
hurry
Bradley
up.
get fired? And why are you guys? I didn't see you on the bus.
Yeah, actually,
Not
Mr.
have a
Bradley
party.
did get fired. I got an email about it like last night. And guess who's
Like a
our new
trash
teacher?
can will vent.
William's dad.
What? I
Just
gotta
little
go.
details
It's
on
getting
those, so
really
it's
crazy.
Dude, we're on the other side of the school. How the heck am I supposed to find new clothes and get to class before the tardy bell rings without being caught?
That's the dilemma. They're peering over the thing. You can see my finger like a little bit, but so there's the security camera and the hall monitors.
Run away on the east side of the school.
Crazy. I should
I'm
remake
on it.
this
I'll
and
be
make it
there in a
like way
second.
better.
Wait.
I think I could do that definitely
now.
by now. There's the gym lockers, and he has to find some new clothes because it's picture day.
Okay, let's get to class before we get caught by one of those crazy hall monitors.
All right, so
What were you doing out of class?
here's a funny part.
Guys,
There's someone ditching behind you,
Serious offense to work
and
for
they're
the
not
homeowner.
paying
You
attention
need to
to
get a grip.
behind them at all.
What are
And there
you
really is somebody
looking at?
actually ditching behind
Pay
them.
attention. Do you want to be suspended?
Look, there's somebody ditching behind you right now. I'm serious. Look. Oh, now they're getting away.
You really
And they're
think
gone.
we're that stupid
And
to fall
he's
for
gone
that?
too.
I mean, come on. See, I told you, there's nobody there. You really think we're that stupid?
And then the guy's on the run.
Get back here!
That's funny.
Wait, Jake. I hear somebody coming.
They have to hide in the trash can. There's some of the school bullies.
Film this.
And the school
This is
bully's dad is the
hilarious.
new math
I
teacher.
already am. Wow, that's embarrassing.
They're attacking us! Oh my! Alien banana peel!
That's
They're
funny.
coming
Alien
for
banana
us,
peel.
just
So there's a
let
channel on
die already.
that's called Gabe. You look it up. He reacts to a lot of things.
Oh
He was in
no!
my video and he has like a ton of subscribers
William,
now.
don't leave me. Don't leave me here.
The cool shot of them running towards
Whoever
the
you
camera.
are, you're gonna regret this.
What the heck happened here?
Make it to class just in time.
You guys, the new teacher is on his way. We just saw William and John.
William John. Gotta clean up quick. Get the apple back. Get that guy up.
Where am I?
Oh, he got knocked out by the book because he was telling him to settle
Dude,
down.
it's not that
To not have a party. That's my friend Paul right there. It's funny. So I deepened the voice for this, the actor who plays this to sound like a older teacher.
Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
You all know my two sons, William and John.
Oh yeah, we know.
Mr. Jefferson.
No talking!
But were we
I like the
supposed to
set
take the
design
final
with the
term test
blackboard
today?
Oh yes.
And the
I
tests.
have the final term test.
Final
we
term
were
test.
supposed to take today.
So I was thinking I could remake this, have them be in high school, and then go into college.
Yeah, it
After
really
school.
happened. Oh gosh, here comes Mark.
Hey, ladies.
Yeah, I got quite the cast for this
Hey
video.
Luke, how
Took
come
a
you wearing
long
those
time
clothes?
to make,
Are the
actually.
picture retakes today?
No,
And it
it's kind
shows.
of a long story, actually.
Really? What possibly could have happened today besides getting the worst math teacher ever?
I
Right.
hate Mr. Jefferson. He only gave us a half an hour to do the final term test.
30 minutes to do a
I know,
test.
right?
Wow.
And he gave us a bunch of math homework too, just
And
because
math
he thought
homework.
we're way behind the other classes.
Oh no, here comes William and John.
Yep. Here they come.
Hey, dorks. If either one of you say or do anything, I'll tell my dad and have you both fail math.
Oh wait, you probably already have failed
Two
math.
bullies.
Shut up, William. You.
Make a move, and all three of you will be in suspension until you graduate from high school.
So the bullies kind of control things now since their dad
Stay away, you
is the math teacher.
freak!
Let's get out of here.
At Jake's house.
Nobody answered, Luke.
So
We
I had
should
to
see if
film
he's
this
at
in a
his
certain
house.
way because I built the set, right? So I had to like film all the scenes that were in that, regardless of where it was in the story.
Hello?
There's my dad.
Hey, are you Henry's dad?
Yes. And
He's
who are
like
you?
this.
Oh, we're friends with Henry at school.
So,
Yeah, is
I
Henry
like the
there?
blue
Just
background,
one
though.
moment.
The flowers, all
Hey,
these
Judy.
weapons, and handcuffs and stuff.
Stephen?
I think Henry made some new
Okay, so
friends.
she is the mom of a brick filmer, a Lego YouTuber, and she did
Yeah,
a
but
really
how
good
do you
job.
know they aren't a couple of delinquents from juvie or something?
No,
Juvie.
you can't test your new Taser 500, whatever it's called.
And test your new Taser
on
500. I like the
Aw,
blue couch.
I just
design.
got it yesterday, and I really wanted to test
Test
it
out
out.
his Taser. What the?
Definitely not. This is why Henry doesn't have any friends, because you're always scaring them away.
Okay, yeah, he's always scaring Henry's
I have to go down to the
friends
station
off,
for a meeting.
or
Be back
potential
around
friends.
6.
See you later, honey. I think Henry's up in his room.
All right. What Henry's up to?
Oh, hey guys, I didn't know you were coming.
Skateboard
We
in the
tried to
background.
call you,
The
Henry,
bed.
but no one answered.
Yeah, we're getting my phone fixed tomorrow because my little sister Jessica got a pair of scissors and cut the phone line in half.
I think the phone would
got
still
the top.
work if you cut the line in half,
cool.
but
So,
you couldn't charge
you've
it.
already met my dad. Yeah, he's kind of...
Yeah.
There's a stick figure with
So,
a
what do you
giant
wanna do?
lollipop.
Got any video games?
Yes, but...
Video games,
Well,
nice.
my dad only likes educational video games.
Educational video
Oh,
games.
that sucks.
Dude, you gotta come over to Jake's house.
I went to
We
my
have
friends
tons of video games.
After this next scene,
Alright,
and
we
I
should go
filmed this
before my
playing
dad
Call
gets
of
back from
Duty,
his meeting.
split screen
Okay,
style.
let's go.
There's my sister, Krenna, voicing Jessica.
Shh! Shut up, Jessica!
Mom!
Fine, what
I
do
like
you
the
want?
camera angles. It looks really good.
What? No way.
He wants his laptop
Alright,
because he
okay.
wants
My
to sneak
laptop
off
is
and go
under
play
my
some
bed,
games with his
behind my
friends
school books.
at Jake's house. Playing some video games. Okay, so here's what I was talking about. Call of Duty. I don't know which Call of Duty, but one of them. One of the older ones, that is. Fun stuff. And I was the one that was always dying in that game because I didn't play that much.
It's the police! Open up!
Oh no, it's way late.
Henry's dad.
How dare you
Like
leave
the
the
glass
house without
table with the
telling me
remote
or
on
your
top.
mother?
The books
thought
in the
you ran
bookshelf in the
away.
background.
That little snitch.
Me and your mother have decided that you're grounded.
So Jessica drives the car into the neighbor's tree. Because she wants to come over and see Henry get in trouble. And then that happens. Okay, so that logo is there because I was using an editing program and I couldn't get it to go away. It was the only editing program I had. But here's Crazy Bob. I did the voice for him.
My tree!
My tree's on fire. What's out?
My tree!
Well, at least you have that smaller tree.
Huh?
The other tree starts on fire too.
My tree!
I have a light flicker I can see in that. But I'm working with a way different camera now than I did then. I used a webcam. Film Minifigure Academy.
Hey, what's up?
BMA for sure.
What's up?
My parents completely forgot about grounding me because they were so worried
Henry
about
did a great
Jessica,
job voicing.
even though she only got a scratch.
That's awesome. So what's going on here? Why is everyone outside?
I have no idea. Let's go see.
Alright, so we have the
Hey,
two math
isn't that
teachers.
Mr. Bradley?
Mr. Bradley who got
what's
fired.
going on?
Wearing the
Our
jock
dad's
minifigure
gonna
outfit.
crush you.
Yeah.
Two math teachers are gonna face off. I like this story a lot.
Prepare to lose.
Yeah, we'll see.
And they're gonna do
Rock,
paper, scissors.
Yes, I won.
No.
That's funny. All that tension and then just rock, paper, scissors.
Why did you stop in the middle of the road? Get out of the way!
Crazy Bob is back.
What? Not my car? And why is there a tree in the middle of the freaking sidewalk?
Car's on fire. And then another tree. Huh. Written, directed, and filmed by me, Oryx Go. Luke is played by me. Jake is played by Sterling, Monkey Pudding 111. Henry played by Lazy Brick Bones. Mark played by Sumarai, or Lego Piano Man if you look it up. Jasmine played by TFL Scarheart. Ryan played by my friend Sterling. Judy played by J.C. Harch's mom, she's great. John played by DT98 Films. Liam played by the Unknown Brick Filmer, or aka Gabe. Steve played by Arsco, my dad. Katie played by my mom. Mr. Jefferson played by Mr. Motley. Monitor played by me, Joe. Jaden played by Arsco, me. And then my sister, who plays Jessica. I played Jason in this too. I changed the pitch of his voice. That's an error there, but Jordan is also played by Jordan. I named him after my friend. Homeowner is played by David. Paul is played by Mr. Nick and Chugget. And then Crazy Bob is played by me. And then here at the end I said, like, thanks so much for like all these voice actors that put their hard work into voicing for this project. So yeah, it's interesting to see the difference in quality over time, the way I've made movies and stop motion and videos and all that. So yeah, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, let me know if you want to see more videos like these, and until next time, peace out.